What if the greatest opportunities in life aren't the ones that make sense? What if letting go of the need for everything to fit perfectly actually is the key to truly living? So, what if we stop trying to make everything make sense? It's not about giving up control, and it's not about being reckless. It's more about inviting possibilities that you might have never even imagined. From the moment we're born, society hands us a script. Go to school and get good grades, then find a good job and build a family. That's a good life plan on paper, and for some people, it might even be exactly what they want. Relationships have to meet certain expectations, and bigger life decisions like moving to another city or financial choices like saving or investing or splurging are questioned unless they align with logic. But what happens when the pressure to make sense starts to feel suffocating? I've been there, analyzing every single decision and worrying if I'm doing enough, if my life is measuring up. It's exhausting. And honestly, it's boring. When you're so focused on staying on track, on the same path everyone around you is on, you leave no room for surprises or creativity or even failure. You see, life does not always have to add up. And trying to fit it into tiny little boxes is just gonna hold us back from what really matters. I graduated from a good business school, had a job at a successful company, and I followed the expected path until I left it all behind to travel the world. It didn't make much sense to most people, but those choices were where I found the most growth and self-discovery. Embracing chaos is about letting go of the need to control everything and creating room for the unexpected. These moments challenge norms and lead to authentic discoveries. By letting go of control, we allow life to unfold in ways that reveal deeper truths about ourselves. Vincent van Gogh defied traditional artistic methods and persisted with his work despite being overlooked in his lifetime, and today, his art inspires millions around the world. Personally, I once went on a 6-day silent meditation retreat at a Buddhist temple in Thailand, but I didn't know anything about meditation and frankly wasn't sure if I was right there. The experience, however, turned into an incredible journey of self-reflection and brought me closer to myself in a way I hadn't expected. Not everything in life needs a logical explanation. Love, art, and adventure often defy logic but hold immense meaning. Life's balance comes from embracing both the structure and the freedom, letting them coexist in harmony. I've realized that some of the most profound experiences in my life were the ones that defied logic. They didn't fit into a plan and didn't align with what I thought I wanted, but they ended up teaching me more about who I am. Like, one time, I joined a group trip to Jordan with 18 strangers I had never met before. It seemed completely random, but it turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made because I met someone who ended up becoming one of my best friends. And then there's a story of me meeting my boyfriend on a dive island. We're from different countries, and to some, our relationship might not seem practical. But we've been together for over a year now, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. So, what if the best parts of life come when we stop planning and actually start living? You know, letting go doesn't mean abandoning structure altogether. It's about finding balance, building a foundation where it's helpful, but also leaving space for freedom and the unexpected to thrive. By stopping the constant need to fit everything into a neat logical box, we open ourselves up to the richness of life's unpredictability. It's about living fully in the moment, with all its uncertainty, all the excitement, and all the imperfection. Because after all, life isn't about having all the answers. It's about creating space for the questions, for the experiences that shape us. When was the last time that you let go of the need to make sense of everything? And what could you discover if you stepped off the beaten path, even for just a moment? This week, try doing one thing that doesn't make any sense. Something spontaneous, something creative, just a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Take a different route to work, or start a conversation with a stranger, or maybe just do something creative that you've never done before. And let me know what happens. Drop a comment below because I'd love to hear stories. Life isn't a problem to solve. It's a mystery to embrace. So stop making sense and start living.